So yeah, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I'm just gonna say it because it's been on my mind for a very long time. Women do not belong in the UFC or in fighting. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's a man's sport. I know that the UFC probably got pressured by women's organizations that they have to put women in there or else they hate all women and all this other crap. It's total bullshit. I mean, okay. The top women fighters that are in there, they pretty much, I know they try to sell you that they look like models, like the ring girls. They'll sell you that they look like that, but in reality they don't. Those top fighters that are female in the UFC, they look like dykes. They do. They look like butch dykes. And it's a major disservice to keep telling women that they can be just as strong as men and they can do everything that a man can do, because they can't. It's just simple biology. And it goes along the same lines as when I've seen some interviews where women said that they didn't get paid as much as a man in a sport like tennis or soccer. But the flip side of that is, it's not because they're not paying them less because they're women. They're paying them less because not that many people watch women in sports or in fighting, really. It's a male-dominated thing, especially in fighting. Women are the minority in UFC compared to the men because it's a man's sport. And with other sports like, football or basketball, it's a male-dominated thing. And I'm not saying women aren't allowed in sports at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in a sport like UFC, fighting, there's nothing wrong with women behaving like women, and there's nothing wrong with men behaving like men, and there's nothing wrong with men looking like men and women looking like women. It's this whole thing that, like I said earlier, women can do everything a man can do, and they can't. They can't. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's just biology. And continuing to tell women that they can is a major disservice to women. All right? Because if you do that, you're going to convince women that they can beat a man's ass and are stronger than him, and they're not. They're not. Simple biology, folks, and it's simple gender roles. And once again, I'm not saying that women don't belong in any sports at all, but like, basketball and stuff. But one they definitely do not and should not be in is fighting. Because you put like someone like Ronda Rousey or someone against like, what's his name? Not Michael Bisping. That Conor McGregor guy, yeah. Of course she's gonna get her ass beat. I mean, they would never do that, but they keep trying to tell women that they can beat him just as easy because they're just as strong, and they're not. They're not. It's that simple. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's something that has been on my mind for a long time, because I've noticed that there's an upcoming pay-per-view actually that headlines with two women, and I'm almost 95% sure that Dana White did get pressured into, you have to let women in the sport because there's not enough female fighters in this. And they finally just gave into the pressure, and they're like, fine, we will. Because you look like a few years ago, a couple decades ago, there was like, I don't even think there was women in like boxing or MMA. It wasn't until probably these feminist groups started complaining about it that women are the minority in that sport. And there's... Stop trying to turn women into men. There's nothing wrong with, once again, women being women and men being men. That's it. But I just got out of the gym. It was sort of a chest day. Weekend starts tonight. And no, I don't hate women. I don't hate women because I know I get this shit a lot. That you just, if I criticize just one little thing about women, I hate all women. Man, I have sisters. And I have a mom. I don't hate women. God damn. I'm so sick of this thing that it's mainly like those feminazi women that like will tell me that. And it's not true. I just think it's a major disservice to women to tell them that they can be men and when they can't. And I guess that's it. I'll make some more videos soon. Damn, I'm getting lean for summer. Actually, it's already summer. Alright, I'll see you guys later.